Another night like this, Lisa. How much longer are you going to keep doing this to yourself?
Mind your own damn business, Matt. You're not my keeper.
I'm your husband, Lisa. I'm supposed to care about you. But how can I when you're constantly pushing me away?
Maybe if you were more successful like my father wanted, I wouldn't have to seek happiness elsewhere.
Is that what this is about? Money? I thought we were past all that.
Well, we're not. And maybe if you actually made an effort to understand me, we wouldn't be here.
Understand you? I've been trying for years, Lisa. But you shut me out every time I try to get close.
I don't know what I want anymore, Matt. My parents, they're gone. Everything's just falling apart.
I know, Lisa. I miss them too. But pushing me away, drowning your safe in alcohol, it's not the answer.
I feel so lost, Matt.
We can figure it out together. But we need to talk honestly, openly. No more running away. No more avoiding the truth.
I'm sorry, Matt. I know I've been distant. I'll try to do better.
And I'll be here every step of the way. We'll get through this, I promise. I saw that she was not wearing her panties. I had seen her in the morning wearing one when she came out of the shower. I was furious and left her lying on the floor that night. The next day, I spoke to a friend, and he suggested getting a private investigator to look into the matter. I did the same and hired someone. It took 2 months, and I finally met the guy. He placed a ton of images, videos, and call recordings. She was cheating on me with a guy named Gordon. He was a rich man, son of a friend of Donald, Lisa's childhood friend. This news crushed me. Returning home that night, I was playing with my daughter, and we were video documenting our session. Suddenly, Lisa came home with a liar. I was surprised. She beat me to it. She gave me the divorce papers and stated that she would be taking full custody of our daughter and much of my assets. I decided to contest the divorce. I was not willing to go down without a fight. It was a fight where I lost more than I won. I retained my house, but lost my daughter in the court. I was able to prove that Lisa was cheating on me, but it did not matter. Lisa took my daughter and left town. 20 years later, today, I am a different man. I never got into a relationship again. I focused my life on just earning money. I worked hard, invested smart, and made a ton of money. I never looked back and never tried to contact Lisa or my daughter. Meeting Cindy a few months ago, I decided to find my daughter. After searching for 2 weeks, I found out about my daughter and decided to meet her. I got her social media details and sent her a message that I am her father and wanted to meet her. She was a bit skeptical, but decided to meet me. 2 days later, I met her and her fiancé, Gary.
How dare you show up after all these years?
Calm down, Cindy. Let's gear him out.
Asterisk hands over the divorce file. Asterisk read this.
I apologize, Mr. Matt. I had no idea.
What's going on?
Matt shows them the videos and explains the situation.
Tearfully asterisk I had no idea. I'm sorry, Dad.
Matt, I missed you, princess.
They hug, and Matt offers to help with their wedding preparations.
Dad, can we meet again? Gary and I have something to discuss.
They meet again, and Cindy explains the situation with Lisa and Gordon.
I'll help you with everything. You're my daughter, and now Gary is family too.
They plan the wedding together, and Cindy informs Lisa, who is happy for her daughter.
When she heard about the venue of the marriage, she was invited, and so was Gordon. So far, no one knew that I was in town. Cindy met me a day later and informed me that Lisa was very excited and was bragging to her friends that she had made the arrangements to the venue and that Gordon will be walking her down the aisle. I smiled. Finally, the day arrived. I reached the venue and sat in a corner. Soon, I could see people coming in, and finally Lisa came in with Gordon. They looked like they were the perfect couple, and it seemed by their expression that they were surprised by the arrangement. Why are you surprised if you paid for it? I thought to myself. Soon, the bride came in with her bridesmaids. Gordon proudly walked up to Cindy and gave her his arm. He felt a tap on his shoulder and looked back in surprise. The security asked him to move away. He stated that he is the father and he would be walking her down. Cindy looked at him and told him to go back and sit down. Gordon was furious and was about to hit her. Suddenly, he felt his wrist held by someone and looked back. I told him that it would be a very bad move, and it is better he walks away. He was a bit shocked to see me and stepped aside. I gave Cindy my arm and walked her to Gary. Lisa was shocked to see me. Gary and Cindy got married, and it was time for the family pictures. Gordon and Lisa walked up for the pictures. It was at this moment that security stopped them again and did not allow them to be part of the family picture. Lisa and Gordon were furious and started to scream and create a scene. I waved my hand and they were escorted out. The next day, there was an article on the second page of the local newspaper about the marriage. The article did not stop at just how the marriage was grand. It also talked about the bride's family, how her mother cheated on her father and is currently living with another man who was abusive to the bride since her childhood. The article was written by none other than Cindy. A day later, I left the town as Cindy and Gary left for their honeymoon. A few days later, I got a call from an unknown number. It was Lisa. She was crying and stated Gordon is beating her after he read the article. That article has made him lose all his clients and suppliers. He's almost in ruins and is blaming me for all of this. She kept saying sorry and wanted me to come save her. I heard her crying and howling. Then, after 7 minutes and 35 seconds, I got bored and hung up. It was the last of her. I am still single and don't intend to mingle with anything. Until next time, dear listener, if you have reached this far, please click on the subscribe button. It will be a great help.